Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zayd here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about this crazy win for the Los Angeles Lakers against the Toronto Raptors tonight at crypto.com arena. And guys, I have to say this was a crazy one. I mean, it was kind of like an up and down type of quarters that went down. And just got a comment here from Turbo. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. I really do appreciate you joining me. And what a great comeback, as you just said. Absolutely, it was a great comeback for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. I mean, I was impressed. I was very impressed. I mean, the Lakers at one point they struggled in the first quarter, but then they came back in a huge way in the second. And then in the third, they went down. And then they came back in a huge way for the win in the comeback win in the fourth quarter. And it was such a weird beginning. It was like a kind of like an up and down type of situation for the Lakers. It was a crazy win. So that's the gist of it, of this title of this videos or this live stream, excuse me. So this was an interesting one, an interesting win for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. And what a good way for the Lakers to get a win with the return of D'Lo. Finally, we get to have D'Lo come back after being out for at least, I think it was like 6 games now, but now he's healthy and ready to go and led the Lakers tonight with 28 points for the Los Angeles Lakers. But before I get into the stats, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and give me a thumbs up on this live stream, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, also, please follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at ZSPN. I really do appreciate all your love and support you guys have shown me all across social media. I really do appreciate your love and support. And Turbo, I see your comments, man. You're really on top of it. You're like the only guy that comes on here. So, I mean, there's others, but you're the number one on here. I really appreciate it. And I'm a fan of yours right now, man. I really appreciate it. So please keep it up with your comments, and we will have a great discussions in this live stream. If you have any thoughts also, guys, please comment as well. I will read your comments out loud and give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it for sure. So please do so. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just get right into the Lakers' crazy win. It was a crazy win. I mean, like I was mentioning from the beginning, first quarter didn't start off right. But then in the second quarter, they were like up by 39. I think it was like 30. No, excuse me. I mean, the second quarter, the results was 39-10, but they were up by 10. So it was like a situation there where the Lakers were just competitive in this second quarter. But then when it came to the third quarter, they kind of lost it a bit. They were like down at the end of the third quarter, like 5 points or 6 points. But then they came back in a huge way because of the shooting efforts from D'Lo, who returned tonight, and also from Dennis Schroder, surprisingly, from the second unit. And I'll get to the second unit in just a minute. I mean, Rui Hachimura. Wow, what a great performance that he had in this game tonight against the Toronto Raptors. I mean, it was something that we were kind of waiting to see happen from Rui when it comes down to it. So it was just a great performance all around from our key players that really stepped up in this game tonight, especially our second unit. They were the main focal point of winning tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, winning it. And, guys, this is just the beginning of more wins to come with, I believe, 16, maybe 15 games remaining into the season, the rest of the season. So the Lakers, they need to stack up wins as much as they can to at least secure where they're at right now when it comes to the play-in. I mean, this is just a great opportunity for the Lakers to continue to go on a run, continue to go on a run with these wins, and hopefully continue it, because the Lakers need to get as much wins as they can if they want to secure their seed in the Western Conference in the play-in, as I mentioned. So, the Lakers are on a roll, absolutely. And I just saw comments here from Turbo. Let's see here. You have a lot on here. Let me go one by one. It was bad in the beginning, and the Lakers figured it out in the fourth quarter. Yeah, absolutely. As I mentioned, it was a down spiral for the Lakers. I mean, first quarter didn't go well. Second quarter went tremendously well. But then in the third quarter, gotten away from them, but they were down by, I believe, 6 to 5 points at the end of the third quarter. But the fourth quarter, where everything matters most, where they came back in a huge way, they figured it out, as you mentioned, Turbo. It was great. It was great for the Los Angeles Lakers to really step up in that particular moment in the fourth quarter. Absolutely. Let's see here. I understand Davis didn't play good tonight, but he was going to have nights like that. But he did good on defense, blocks. That all matters. Welcome back, D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, I can honestly say when it came down to D'Angelo Russell, no, excuse me, Anthony Davis, excuse me. He had an off night, but it's okay because we had D'Angelo Russell return. And that was the main changing point of the Lakers winning this game tonight because of his shooting efforts and him just commanding the floor and him being a playmaker. I mean, the guy is just such a high upgrade than what we had when it came down to Russell Westbrook. And, at one point we had, Dennis Schroder, but obviously he was not our point guard of the future. It's basically D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he is going to get a huge contract after this season. So we're all going to expect that for sure out of him once that happens. So for sure, I mean, he was on a roll, and I'll get to all the stats of what went down tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers for sure. It's a must win on Sunday for the Lakers. Oh, sorry. I already read it. Let me answer your other question on right here, Turbo. Yeah, Anthony Davis, you know, he didn't have a good night, but he was there on the defensive side. Okay, 9 rebounds and 4 blocks. 4 blocks was the main reason of his great defense out there tonight. So other than that, with D'Angelo Russell leading the Lakers, it's great to see Anthony Davis taking a seat back, if you will, to just have some of our players step up. And that's what really happened. And, he was there on the defensive side. So let's give him credit for that for sure. Let's see here, Turbo. It's a must win on Sunday for the Lakers. I hate the Knicks. Plus, we need to win more. Yeah. As I mentioned, the Lakers need to do whatever it takes to stack up more wins with, I believe, 16 or 15 games remaining for the rest of the season. So, having said all that, the Lakers, the Knicks, I'm not sure what seat they're on, but what I've been hearing about them lately was that, the Knicks, they're playing very well. It's the Eastern Conference is not so much loaded to what the Western Conference is when it comes to talent and them competing for anything. But, they're the 5th seed. They're the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference, and they're doing very well for themselves in their own right when it comes to their own players and how they're, stepping up for their own, um, organization. So, for them to be playing like this, it could be an interesting matchup for the Lakers when it comes to facing them on Sunday. So for sure, it's going to be a matchup where hopefully the Lakers will bring their A game in that particular matchup because Julius Randle and but the rest of those crew, I mean, they are no scrubs. I mean, they will compete to the best of their ability and show up. And but hopefully the Lakers will bring their A game on Sunday for sure. And we can just hope for that for sure. But as I mentioned, the Lakers can stack up as many wins as they can moving forward after this because the more wins they get, the better situation they will have in the play-in. Or if you really think about it, the 6th seed is actually open for grabs for any team in the play-in. So with that being said, it's possible. It's possible for the Lakers to get the 6th seed if they continue to win like this and other teams continue to lose in that range of the 6th seed through the 10th seed, I believe. So yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of time until we will have a much better idea where the Lakers sit at when it comes to the standings. And so far with this win, the Lakers are just doing very well for themselves at this particular moment. But I just hope they just continue that mindset to continue to win after this win tonight against the Toronto Raptors. And I believe right now the Lakers are on a win streak right now. So let's hope that they continue on this for sure. So the Knicks, they're going to be a tough one, but at the same time, hopefully the Lakers will bring their A game and that winning mentality on Sunday against the New York Knicks for sure. Yeah, yeah. Actually, um, what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, I got you for sure. Other Lakers play, other Lakers players stepped up. Yeah, absolutely. I was going to get to that in just a minute. Or actually, let me get into it right now. And thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. I will continue to read your comments here, so I'll give you all my thoughts and my opinions, and at the same time, I'll read your comments out loud. So please stick around and I'll give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it for sure. So continue to comment on here and I'll give you all, and I'll read them out and obviously answer them for sure and give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it. So let's see here. With the return of D'Angelo Russell, obviously he was a monster tonight. Okay, with his return to the Lakers, it was just greatness out of him. I mean, it was just ice in his veins. That's what really went down for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came to D'Angelo Russell's return from injury. He had 28 points, went 10 of 17 from the field, and continued to bring the scoring. Went 5 of 8 from the three. 5 of 8. He was our shooter of the night. I mean, when it comes down to his skill set, other than Dennis Schroder, which I'll get to him in just a bit. D'Angelo Russell was just on his A game when it came down to that for sure. So, it was just a great performance for D'Angelo Russell in his return, carrying the load for the Los Angeles Lakers against the Toronto Raptors when Anthony Davis was just not having a good night offensively. Defensively, he was there, but when it came down to his offense, yeah, it was not there when it came to his scoring efforts. But D'Angelo Russell carried the load and stepped up for the Los Angeles Lakers in this particular game. So great job out there for D'Angelo Russell in his return. Welcome back, D'Lo. Jared Vanderbilt had a great night as well. Let's not knock off Jared Vanderbilt. In the first half, we saw a lot of him, especially in the second quarter, where he was averaging around 14 points in the, I believe it was like in the second quarter. But, I think everything went downhill when it came to the offensive side. But defensively, he was there across the game. But offensively, he stepped up in the second quarter. I was just very impressed by his skill set and what he brought to the table for the Lakers on the in the second quarter when they went on that huge run in the second quarter. So just a great job out there from Jared Vanderbilt. 16 points, went 5 of 7 from the field, and went 2 of 4 from the three. And just had 4 rebounds, and I believe he had 2 steals for the Los Angeles Lakers. So his defensive efforts continues to be a big focal point of this Lakers team and their success because of his great performance. So just a great night for Jared Vanderbilt and for D'Angelo Russell's return. Let's see some more comments here. Welcome to the live stream, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Ricky, Ricky, this Lakers team can't get the 6th seed, in my opinion. Well, yeah, it's open field, as I mentioned. I mean, with the Warriors not doing well, the Dallas Mavericks not doing well. I mean, let's check these standings just real quick. And great question from Ricky for commenting. I really do appreciate it. It is actually an open field for all teams that are vying for a postseason. And, the Lakers are one of them. So this is a great opportunity for the Lakers to just do whatever they can to win games and just get whatever seed that's comfortable for them to be on the safe side when it comes to the postseason. So, the Dallas Mavericks, as I said, even the LA Clippers. I mean, Russell Westbrook, with him being with the Clippers now, they're making the Clippers' lives a living hell because of his, I guess, his skill set and how he's not being a good fit on that team. So it's just basically the same domino effect of how we were dealing with him for the past, I believe, a year and a half. So, I'm fine with it. I'm not a big fan of the of the LA Clippers. So, it's not anything that I'm like, crying overnight for, but it is what it is. But the Clippers, as I said, the Clippers they're not doing good. And then you have the what do you call it? The Dallas Mavericks, they're not doing good. Then you have the Golden State Warriors not doing good. And, just across the board, I mean, it is an open field for the Lakers to get the sixth seed if they want to, if they continue to win games like this and continue to dominate every single quarter. And come back in key moments and key situations in like the fourth quarter, as we saw tonight against the Toronto Raptors. So, I mean, this is a great opportunity for the Los Angeles Lakers to do whatever they can to win as much games as they can and try to get the best seed in the Western Conference. So the sixth seed is basically open, and hopefully the Lakers can achieve that. But we do have a couple of teams ahead of the Lakers. Obviously, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Golden State Warriors, which for them, they're not doing very well when it comes to road wins. So they're basically play badly when it comes to road wins situations. So they're basically losses. So they're not doing well for them for their own team. But when it comes down to that, you have the Golden State Warriors, as I mentioned. Then you have the Dallas Mavericks and the LA Clippers. And if you really think about it, the Phoenix Suns as well, because they just lost Kevin Durant again from another high ankle sprain during practice, or it was like pre-game warm-up type of situation. So, you know, you can. I don't want to say the Lakers will get the fifth seed. I'm not trying to say that at all. But the sixth seed is a likelihood now. But it sort of depends on the Lakers if they continue to win games like what they're on right now. They're on a win streak, so the Lakers can just obviously continue on it, or they could trip over the every game and maybe lose some, but hopefully they don't. But when it comes down to it, the Lakers are doing very good at this moment when it comes down to it. So just a great job out there for the Lakers, continuing to stack wins as much as they can. So just great job out there for the Lakers. But yeah, to answer your question, Ricky, it was the Lakers could get the sixth seed. It's kind of like an open field now for any team to get it, because some of the teams are losing games in that particular spot. But, sort of remains to be seen. More likelihood, I see the Lakers getting in the play-in. But if they continue to win games, maybe the sixth seed will be their goal, as they mentioned, after the All-Star break. So, it could be a possibility for sure. Let's see here. Just some conversations between Turbo and Ricky. Yeah, just go ahead. Have some conversations. Go ahead. Let's see. What we got, a Knicks fan in here. Yeah, I mean, there's no problem. I mean, we have a lot of fans who are, part of this channel that we're building. So we could bring a lot of community in here who are not Laker fans, Knicks fans, even Nuggets fans. I mean, I have a lot of subscribers from all over. So, as long as we're respectful and, just appreciate fans who are a fan of the game, you all are welcome on here. No problem, for sure. More conversations here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yes, we should be good. It should be a good game on Sunday. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the competitiveness of both teams on Sunday. I mean, the Knicks, they're doing very well. I mean, like I mentioned, the Knicks, they're no scrubs. I mean, they are playing very well. They're the fifth seed in the Eastern Conference, and they have a lot of capabilities now to be competitive in the Eastern Conference. I mean, they can go toe to toe with the Milwaukee Bucks if they want to. So, with them, I think they have a much. I don't want to say, well, you know, they're being coached well from Tom Thibodeau, who is a guy who's a great coach. I mean, he's you know one of the greatest coaches of all time, in my opinion. During his time with the Chicago Bulls, and it was just that the New York Knicks team, they're being coached well, and they have some really good, talented players on that team. So, with that being said, it's going to be very competitive, and I'm really looking forward to that particular matchup on Sunday as well. Want to see Julius Randle. I mean, the guy is just flourishing with the Knicks. So, hopefully it will be a great matchup. I really hope the Lakers will bring their A game and face the New York Knicks for sure on Sunday. So really can't wait for that. Brandon 1050. D'Lo beast mode. Yeah, I mean, with his return, guys, it made a lot of difference. Even though we should not, you know, you know, we have to really give some credit to what Anthony Davis has been obviously carrying when it comes to this team, not having our top stars in D'Angelo Russell and even LeBron James being out. So, we have to give a lot of credit to Anthony Davis for really just carrying the team on his back, when it comes down to it. But, you know, our team, our players, they are no scrubs themselves. I mean, Jared Vanderbilt has been stepping up as of late. Troy Brown Jr., when he went on that huge run of the past couple of games. And obviously, when it comes to Austin Reaves, when it comes down to their performances for these past couple of games, and even this game tonight, and I'll get to those numbers in just a bit. And basically, our second unit stepping up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, I'll get to that for sure. But it was a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers to just get under their belt by defeating the Toronto Raptors. So, and with the return of D'Lo, he went beast mode. That's what honestly went down, and it's just really showed that we actually miss D'Angelo Russell, and hopefully, guys, that he continues to stay healthy and help us win as much as the best as we can. So absolutely. So great job out there once again for D'Angelo Russell. And thank you, Brandon, for your comment. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are joining me, please be sure to comment in this live stream and I'll read them out and give you all my thoughts and my opinions about what your thoughts and opinions are about this Lakers win or just in general. What do you think about the Lakers' chances for the postseason? Do you think they will stay within the play-in, or could they potentially move up with the rest of the teams that are ahead of them not doing so well themselves? So please comment down in this live stream, and I will read them out and give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it for sure. So let's just continue on for sure, guys. I really appreciate you all joining me. Let's continue on here. I did mention Anthony Davis. Obviously, defensively he was there, but offensively he wasn't. Not a lot of shooting effort from Anthony Davis, but defensively he was there. He had 4 blocks for the Lakers and had 9 rebounds, but he had 8 points out there tonight, guys. Just he had an off night offensively, but defensively he was there. So great job out there. Defensively for Anthony Davis. Then Troy Brown Jr. obviously had an off night as well, had 5 points, went 2 of 4 from the field and had 1 from 3 from the 3 and had 1 steal for the Los Angeles Lakers. But, the main bulk of the Lakers winning was from D'Angelo Russell and our second unit, and also give some credit to Jared Vanderbilt with his 16-point performance out there tonight. So, regardless of, some of our starting players not stepping up, obviously we had just 2 of them really just stepping up on the offensive side, scoring wise. So, just a great night for when it comes down to the starting lineup. But the main attraction of the Lakers winning tonight was our second unit. I have to say, I was so impressed by this second unit that, I want to see more out of this second unit more often than not. Because, when they score or step up in their own right, in their own positions, we can actually win games with their type of performances on a nightly basis. And, Dennis Schroder, he was awesome tonight. Coming off the bench with 23 points, went 8 of 17 from the field, 3 of 6 from the 3, and managed to give us 7 assists and 4 steals for the Los Angeles Lakers. So he had an amazing performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, since D'Angelo Russell went down with his injury, we have to really commend on what Dennis Schroder has been doing for us when it comes down to being the only pure point guard to just command the team that he did. And obviously he was on his A game in this particular matchup and throughout the games that D'Angelo Russell missed. And we have to give a lot of credit to him. And honestly, he's really amazes us at times, even though shooting efforts, it's kind of like a up and down type of situation with him. But at the same time, he does bring a lot to the table when it comes to his skill set and his playmaking and what he brings to the table for the Los Angeles Lakers. But in this game tonight, he really stepped up in a big way for the Los Angeles Lakers. So great job out there for Dennis Schroder, 23 points and 7 assists, and with 3 of 6 from the three and 4 steals for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight. He did lead the Lakers in turnovers. He had 6, but regardless, the Lakers managed to win the game with their dominant comeback in the fourth quarter. So just great job out there for Dennis Schroder. Austin Reaves continuing to amaze us since the All-Star break. The guy has been averaging 15 to almost 18 points a game off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, in my opinion, he's our six-man coming off the bench. I mean, it's just was just wonders when it comes to his performance and what he brings to the table for the Los Angeles Lakers. It was just a great night for Austin Reaves. Had 18 points, went 6 of 10 from the field, and managed to give us 5 assists and 1 block out there tonight, guys, and 2 rebounds out there tonight. So offensively, he was there. He was carrying the load for the second unit as well, and continuously, because we need that help since LeBron is out, and when we didn't have D'Angelo Russell, he stepped up when it came to the point guard position and even at the shooting guard, but which obviously is his pure position there. But when it comes to his shooting, he's been nothing but sensational to watch when it comes to his shooting efforts. But when it comes down to it, I mean, not a great shooting night for him, but scoring wise, he was there, had 18 points for the Los Angeles Lakers. So great job out there, continuously to be a big focal point of the team. And I just hope that Rob Pelinka doesn't screw this up when it comes to the offseason of bringing back some of our key players that obviously is working well with this team. And obviously, Austin Reaves is the number one priority when it comes to re-signing him. Obviously, D'Angelo Russell, he's going to come back anyway. I mean, it's not anything too surprising when it comes to the Lakers giving him a contract in the offseason because they have bird rights on him. So obviously, he's going to be a priority. But Austin Reaves, you have to do whatever it takes to bring him back because he is a big focal point for this team. So let's hope that happens. But great night for Austin Reaves out there tonight. So great job out there for him. Rui Hachimura, man, Rui Hachimura was just on a tear with his performance out there tonight, guys. I mean, you know, I did upload a YouTube short. For those of you who haven't watched it yet, go check it out. It was basically him making one of the most amazing finishes that just really boggles the mind of how he pulled it off. I mean, it was just his skill set and his athleticism is just something to obviously admire when it comes to his performance. So just continuously to amaze us all. And like I mentioned, when it came to Austin Reaves and D'Angelo Russell coming back next season, the Lakers need to do whatever it takes to re-sign him because he's a special player. Even though these past couple of games, you haven't seen a lot from him when it comes to his scoring. But I kind of see what Darvin Ham has been doing with him when it comes to what his role on the team is. It's basically the similar situation of what we saw from Kyle Kuzma when it came to his performance with his game being changed for these past couple of years on the Lakers, where he was a scorer at one point, but then once LeBron and Anthony Davis joined the team, he was basically our backup player and became like a big defensive guy. And that's what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura with his skill set and what he's bringing to the table for the Lakers since the trade. And obviously, he was there offensively for the Lakers. Obviously, he played very well. He scored very well. I had 16 points and went 7 of 9 from the field and gave us 3 rebounds and 1 assist for the Los Angeles Lakers. Went 1 of 2 from the three. So he had a great night for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight, guys. I mean, he was just sensational to watch when it comes down to it. So great job out there for Rui Hachimura, 16 points. And hopefully we'll see more from him because he can be a big threat for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. So great job out there for Rui Hachimura out there tonight. And then Wayne Gabriel played for 15 minutes, had 4 points, but defensively, this guy is obviously much needed for the Los Angeles Lakers, and hopefully we'll see more out of him because the more defense we see from this Lakers team, the more better that we can obviously come back from a 5, maybe 6 point deficit, and hopefully they will potentially I hope Darvin Ham, uses him more often than not. So, just defensively, Wayne and Gabriel was there, but overall, the Lakers were great. They played very well. They got a big win tonight, a crazy win for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight, guys. I mean, it was just great performances from the second unit. The return of D'Angelo Russell was just great to watch. And you know what, guys? Hopefully he just keeps it up. Hopefully all the players keep this up moving forward after this win. And with the win potentially, hopefully on Sunday against the New York Knicks, the Lakers just have to stack wins as much as they can. With I believe 16 to 15 games remaining into at the end of the season. So let's just hope that they will continue on this mindset of winning, and hopefully the Lakers will just pull it off after this win tonight and continue on this run that they're on with this winning streak that they're on right now. So just great job out there for the Lakers, guys. I was just so impressed by their performance, and it's going to be very interesting, with 15 games remaining, how they'll finish it. And like I said, when it comes to the standings, it's an open field for the Lakers to, maybe compete for a 6th seed now, because it's kind of like a back and forth situation when it comes to the LA Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and, obviously the New Orleans Pelicans. So, and, when it comes down to the teams that are under the Lakers, the Utah Jazz, they're not going anywhere, and they're honestly going to continue to lose games because obviously their roster is depleted. And then you have OKC Thunder, who are, they're a competitive team, but at the same time, they're not. They seem like a team that's not really trying to win anything. But if they get if they get into the play-in, it's kind of like a PR win for them, I guess, if they somehow compete with the roster they have, even though they're kind of like a rebuild type of situation with that particular team. It's just kind of like a perk for them to win it if they just get into the postseason. But they're not doing well for themselves. Then the Portland Trailblazers, who obviously are losing games. Obviously the Lakers are, they're just doing much better when it comes down to their situation. And since that trade that they made, the Lakers have been on a roll since then. And I believe now they're like 8-4 since the trade deadline. I might be mistaken, but with their record, but it was just the Lakers are continuing to win games, and I'm just loving it. The Lakers are now actually a basketball team to root for, and it's just like this is an actual basketball team. I'm just loving it, and hopefully they just continue on this run that they're on, and continue to win games and be competitive because the West with the standings, it's very open field, and the Lakers could potentially get the 6th seed if they can, but sort of remains to be seen at this particular moment. So far, they're in the play-in, they're secured with the 9th seed, but if they're in a better situation, I think maybe the 7th seed is the likelihood, maybe the 8th seed, but you never know. The Lakers could potentially just just hopefully just continue to win games as much as they can, and hopefully they will achieve that for sure. So really can't wait. Really can't wait for the Lakers to continue to win games with 16 games remaining. And I really want to know, guys, your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please give me your thoughts about the Lakers so far. Do you think the Lakers will maybe compete for the 6th seed with it being opened for anybody to grab it, or do you guys think the Lakers should just be conservative and maybe just like win as much games as they can to just secure themselves in the play-in? And hopefully, just hope the Lakers will just stay healthy as much as they can with Anthony Davis and the rest of the crew. D'Angelo Russell is back now, so obviously it will just carry the load for the Lakers to just do as much as they can to just win games with him just commanding the team. So hopefully he just stays healthy, and the rest of the Lakers. I mean, with Mo Bamba getting injured as well, it kind of opens the question. And I actually made a post about it, and it was actually a good feedback. I kind of got a good feedback on the post on my Facebook. If you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I basically, posted about the Lakers, with Mo Bamba being out. It's kind of like a good situation for the Lakers to use that last roster spot to sign somebody who's still a free agent that we need as help at the big man position, specifically the center position. And I mentioned DeMarcus Cousins as a possible candidate for the Lakers to sign. I've seen a lot of comments on that particular page. People are recommending Dwight Howard, but with his third stint with the Lakers, it didn't actually go well. But he's playing very well overseas. But I would rather have somebody who played last season with the Denver Nuggets, who had a great run with them. So obviously, he obviously has a much better chance of just being part of the Lakers if somehow the Lakers will look at potentially him if they want. But it sort of remains to be seen. I mean, I'm just putting names out there. I did upload a video about the Lakers looking at Kemba Walker, but I think that's just a bad move, because obviously you need to go after players that are big, because we're kind of depleted in that particular position. But at the same time, you know, I can understand why the Lakers are looking at Kemba Walker, because we don't really have a pure point guard other than Dennis Schroder and D'Angelo Russell. So it's just a complicated situation. The Lakers can go either way with it, but personally, I think the Lakers should look for another big to just fill in that void with Mo Bamba being out, and just helping out Anthony Davis the best, just them carrying the load for him, because we need Anthony Davis to stay healthy as much as he can, because he's a big game changer when it comes to the postseason. So, with that being said, it's just my thought. Hopefully DeMarcus Cousins, maybe Dwight Howard. You never know. So that's my own personal opinions, guys. I really do appreciate you joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. Once again, I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video or this live stream, so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button, so you will know when I upload on this channel or go live of every single Lakers post-game show. So please be sure to do so. I really appreciate all your love, support you guys have shown me. And let's hope the Lakers will continue on this run that they're on. And you know what, guys? It's just they're on a win streak now. They're winning games in key moments, in key situations that kind of puts the question, will the Lakers can pull it off? This sort of remains to be seen with 16 games remaining. So they're in the ninth seed, but things may change when it comes to the rest of the teams that are around the Lakers that could potentially lose games that can obviously bump them up. So let's hope the Lakers will continue to win games after this. So I really can't wait for them to just continue to win games once this season ends. So appreciate you joining me, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me all across social media. And let's continue to grow this channel with your love and support. So please do so. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And you know what, guys, I really do appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream and just showing me that support. And let's continue, as I said, to grow this channel. Thank you again, Turbo. Thank you again, Ricky. and Brandon for your comments on here. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate this type of engagement that we have on here. And, obviously we give you all my thoughts and my opinions. And obviously I just read them out and we have good conversations. So I really appreciate you all joining me. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. And let's hope the Lakers will win on Sunday. But like I said, it's going to be very competitive because the New York Knicks are no scrubs. So they will be competitive as well on Sunday against the Lakers. So, but let's just hope the Lakers will continue on this this drive that they're on, and hopefully they will continue to win games after this win tonight against the Toronto Raptors. So, guys, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.